My name is Anna O'Rourke. I am a residential therapist. I started with Reach almost 3 years ago, and I was an outpatient clinician for 2 years. There was a need in residential, and I stepped in. It was supposed to be a temporary thing, but I felt called to stay. I am now a therapist for Harbor House, but I'm also our intake coordinator as well. So residential treatment is a full service type treatment, 24/7 round the clock. We have group therapy and individual therapy 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. But the residents are also required to attend 7 community support meetings a week. This includes AA, NA, Smart Recovery. They also attend other house activities. We have nutrition, we have some anger management. We have some things like weekly trips to the Holland Aquatic Center, which is something that they look forward to. It's not recovery centered or recovery focused. It's part of that comprehensive treatment modality in that they have an opportunity to exercise, even just relax in the hot tub, things like that. They are required to cook meals for the house, cook meals on their own. They have chores. So it's a very structured day, every single day, even on the weekend. And that's part of teaching them those coping skills. Structure and stability is a huge part of what keeps a person sober. So that's something that it's definitely a shock to their systems when they first get here. But even after a week or two, they really come to thrive on this schedule and this structure. And it's something that we hope that they continue on their own after they successfully complete treatment. So we are a variable length of stay program. And what that means is their successful completion date varies person to person. It depends on their personal progress, which we gauge off of their treatment plan that's created in an individual session with their therapist. And I would say that the minimum average length of stay for successful completion is 30 days. It's incredibly rare, if it's happened at all, that anyone completes the program successfully before that, with a maximum length of stay being 90. Most people successfully complete anywhere between 30 and 90 days, but that significantly varies depending on the person, what they have to work on, and things that they need to accomplish while they're in the program or after the program. If they're trying to set up safe housing and things like that, they might be looking at staying here a little bit longer, just because things like that take a little bit more time. So it depends on the county that they come to us from. If they are an Ottawa County client, we typically refer them to Reach for Recovery, our outpatient offices, either in Holland or Grand Haven. And that makes for usually a pretty smooth transition. They're familiar with at least the Holland office because they go to our retreat center for a meeting once a week. They have opportunities to meet their therapist before they complete residential treatment. And what they do after residential is really up to them and their therapist that they meet with after they complete. Some people want to go into IOP because it's still giving them that 3 times a week, that structure. Other people don't find that necessary because they've hopefully gained a lot of those skills when they've been in residential treatment. So it really just varies person to person. Meetings are always encouraged after they complete here. But if they are from other counties, the other 3 counties that we see a lot of people come from are Kent County, Allegan County, and Muskegon County. So we work with them to figure out what they're kind of hoping for, what their plan is for continuing treatment after they complete here, and then look for resources in their county to refer them to. Harbor House is a really special place. Not only does it provide treatment and a space for these women to really focus on themselves, but for a lot of them, it's the first time that they feel safe in a really long time. And we don't take that lightly. We don't take it for granted. We really want this place to feel like a home atmosphere. We don't want it to feel like a facility. We have big comfy couches and pillows and art on the walls and family style meals and things like that. And some people have a really hard time leaving because it starts to feel like a family. They, for the first time, sometimes the first time, they finally feel like they belong somewhere. So we think that's something that's unique to us. It's something that we want to maintain. And hopefully it's something that our clients can take with them as they transition into an outpatient program and start rebuilding a life on their own.